वक्रतुंड महाकाय सूर्यकोटिसमप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा। सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणि विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा। साक्षात्कृतं दयानन्दं परमार्थस्वरूपिणं तत्त्वज्ञानप्रशास्तारं प्रणतोऽस्मि परं पदम्। वागर्थाविव सम्पृक्तौ वागर्थप्रतिपत्तये जगतः पितरौ वन्दे पार्वती परमेश्वरौ। येनाक्षरसमाम्नायम् अधिगम्य महेश्वरात् कृत्स्नं व्याकरणं प्रोक्तं तस्मै पाणिनये नमः। वाक्यकारं वररुचिं भाष्यकारं पतञ्जलिं पाणिनिं सूत्रकारं च प्रणतोऽस्मि मुनित्रयम्। ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। अल्पाक्षरम् असन्दिग्धं सारवद्विश्वतोमुखम्
अल्पाक्षरम् असन्दिग्धं
सारवद्विश्वतोमुखम्
अस्तोभम् अनवद्यं च सूत्रं सूत्रविदो विदुः।
अनवद्यं च सूत्रं सूत्रविदो विदुः।
उक्तानुक्तदुरुक्तानां चिन्ता यत्र प्रवर्तते
उक्तानुक्तदुरुक्तानां चिन्ता यत्र प्रवर्तते
तं ग्रन्थं वार्तिकं प्रागुः वार्तिकज्ञामनीषिणः।
तं ग्रन्थं
वार्तिकं
वार्तिकं
बाहुः वार्तिकज्ञामनीषिणः।
This is the definition of a Vartika. What is a Vartika? Who is a Vartikakara? Sureshwara. Very good. Sureshwaracharya is a Vartikakara in Vedanta. He wrote Brihadaranya Vartikam, and for Panchikaranam, the Prakarana Grantha, Vartikakara is Sureshwaracharya. Brihadaranya Vartikam is famous. Taittiriya Upanishad Vartika. That is in the context. Even, okay, Dakshinamurti and all he has written. Dakshinamurti is a stotra, therefore he has written a commentary on it. It's called Manasollasa. So Sureshwaracharya is famous in Vedanta. He is called Vartikakara. But here Vartikakara is, in the field of grammar, is Vararuchi.
When we say Sureshwaracharya, are we referring to Shankaracharya or?
Yes, Shankaracharya only. Who else? He is only Sureshwaracharya. He is called Vartikakara. Bhashyakara is Shankaracharya. Here it is Patanjali, in the context of Vyakaranam. Okay. So this is the Vartika, whether it is Vyakarana Vartika or Vedanta Vartika. Vartika definition is this is a Vartika. This is something contextual. See, Dakshinamurti Stotram, I'm going to start from tomorrow, but not Vartika, not Manasollasa, just a Stotram alone, meaning, because Kena Upanishad has done. Did you listen, anyone, to the Samskrita summary of Kena Upanishad?
Not yet.
No.
I have to.
Okay, it's okay. Just did a summary of Kenopanishad only in Sanskritam. So Dakshinamurti Stotram. So I remember then Sureshwaracharya is Manasollasa is Sureshwaracharya is Vartikara. So he's written Vartikam and Briharanic Upanishad and Taittiriya Upanishad and many other Prakarana. Tapachikaranam also he has written. So he is Vartikakara. There also definition is same. Vartika means this is the definition. So Sutra means this is a sutra, whether it is Brahma Sutra or Panini Sutra. So these definitions are common. What is the definition of a Bhashyam? Bhashyam is Sutrartho Varnyate Yatra Bhakye Sutranakarivihi Tapadani cha Varnyante Bhashyam Bhashyavido Viduhu. That is the definition of Bhashya. All these definitions are important. Kim Sutram, Kim Artikam, Kim Bhashyam. All these are definitions. Definitions to be known, memorized. They're all shloka. That's why we chant every class. Okay. Ayuvan,
Ayuvan,
Riluk,
Riluk,
Eong,
Eong,
I ouch,
Aiouch,
Ayavarat,
Ayavarat,
Lun,
Lan,
Nyamangananam,
Yamangananam,
Jabhai,
Bhai,
Gadadhash,
Gadadhash,
Jabagadadash,
Jabagadash,
Kapachatata Chatatau,
Chatata, Chatatau,
Kapai,
Apai,
Shashasar,
Shashar,
Hal, Iti Maheshwarani Sutrani,
Maheshwarani Sutrani,
Akuha Visarjaniyanam Kantaha,
Visarjaniyanam Kantaha,
Icho Yashanam Talu,
Ishanam Talu,
Ruturashanam Murdha,
Rashanam Murdha,
Lutulasanam Dantaha,
Tulasanam Dantaha,
Upupadmaniyanam Oshtau,
Upadmaniyanam Ushtau,
Nyamangananam Nasikacha,
Vikacha,
Yedaitogo Kantatalu,
Yedaitoho Kantatalu,
Odautogo Kantaushtam,
Taushtam,
Akarasya Dantaushtam,
Akarasya Dantaushtam,
Jihvamuliyasya Jihvamulyam,
Vamuliyasya Jihvamulyam,
Nasikanuswarasya,
Nasikānusvārasya,
Idamastasannikrishtam Samīpataravarti ca yetado rupam.
Idamastasannikrishtam samīpataravarti ca etado rūpam,
Adasastu viprakrishtam taditi parokshe vijaniyat.
Vikrishtam taditi parokṣe vijāniyāt.
Samhitaikapade nitya nitya dhātupasargayoh.
संहितैकपदे नित्या
Vasargayoh,
Nitya samase vakye tu sa vivakshamapekshate.
Yetu samapekshate.
Can we extend this definition to Samhita of the Veda?
No, because they have different rules.
Not different rules.
One portion.
Completely different. Samhita
Samhita,
is a
Brahmana.
technical term. Parasannikarshah Samhita is a sutram. Close proximity is called Samhita. What has to do with the Samhita of the Veda? No meaning at all. Samhita has got one mantra. Mantras are called Samhita. Huh? Sorry?
I understood that in a context of Sandhi, can the same rules be applied?
Okay. Yeah.
What
That is Vaidika Sutranis. It's called Pratishaka. These are all this is for the language. Okay,
So
the word
in,
Samhita is in the Sandhi, proximity. This is the definition. Don't extend to that Samhita Brahmana of the Veda. There is no meaning at all, no connection at all.
So in Yajurveda, we have a specific Pratishakya, right? So as we say, within Padam Sandhi Samasta. So in Yajurveda Pratishakya, we have a rule which says Anuswara followed by Ushma Varna, Shasa Saha. If it comes, then Anuswara will be replaced by Gum.
Yes,
so
that's
if
all
that is the case,
Pratisha.
yeah. So if that is the case, when we say Samhita, why are we not saying Sagamhita? Or it's just a nomenclature we are just following it, or not sure of that. Just
chanting, we do say
Samhita in the chanting, you can do it, but in the language, how will you apply Pratishaka to the language? Huh? They're talking about the Lokika Vyakaranam, right? So how that the Pratishaka you apply the Lokika Vyakaranam here? Or can you apply the Lokika Vyakaranam to the Pratishaka? No? One is Oracle, other one is Java, something. Huh? You are mixing both.
no, I'm applying same Yajurveda Pratishakya
to the word Samhita is a Lokika word. How can you apply that?
Oh, okay. I thought it's
Application is different. Application is different, right?
Okay.
If the word Samhita occurs in the Veda, maybe there it is possible. Sakumhita, you can say. Sakumhita comes in fact, Taittiriya Upanishad. Right?
Yeah. That is true. Agree. Yeah.
That will apply to the local Vyakaranam also.
Okay. Got it.
Charanji, I had a question regarding Om. Normally we say we don't do Sandhi with Omkara, right? We say Ogam Satyam.
That in the Veda it is there, Ogam Satyam, it's okay. Ogam Satyam.
Okay.
We don't have in the Lokika Vyakaranam, it's not there. Even Ogam Satyam, it is there, that's okay. But we cannot have Parasavana and then do Om Namas Shivaya. It is Om Namas Shivaya only. Okay. Vag plus Ishaha.
Vagisha.
Vagisha. Just one.
Just what's in the?
Just one.
Just one.
Jikhva plus Oshtam. Jikhvaushtam. Okay, then it Kanta plus Oshta.
Kantaushtam.
Kanta plus Oshta.
Kantaushtam.
O.
Said there is an exception.
Oh.
So Kanthoshtam and Kantaushtam.
Oh.
In the case of when Oshta follows, we have Kantoshta or Kanta. Same thing for the previous one also. Kantaushtam. Therefore, similarly here, Jikhvoshtam. And Jikhvoshtam, both are possible.
So this is applicable only for Oshtam?
Only when Oshta is the Parapadam. Jikhvoshta, this is a compound. This is a compound. In the case of a compound. Okay. That also I tell you. This is if it is a samasa. Within bracket I write samasaha. So kamasa means compound. The compound we have this possible. Suppose if it is not a compound, na samasaha, asamasaha, then We don't have choice. We have to say Jikhvaushtam only. Okay. Jikhva is Trilinga. Jikhva, Jikhve, Jikhvaha. Like what Shabda?
Rama.
Rama Shabda.
Rama.
Right? Rama. So the Jikhva could be Pratama Bhakti Ekavachanam, Oshtam also Pratama Bhakti Ekavachanam, Napumsakalinga. So joining that, A plus O Vriddhi Sandhi. If it is a compound, Purva Padam is first member of the compound is Jikva, following member is Uttara Padam is Oshta. There we have within a compound Samase Nitya Samhita, mandatory. Then A plus O can be either O or O. That's why when I chant, I do Sandhi and then do. In the beginning, before learning Sandhi, we are chanting Kanta Oshtam. Now we can say Kantaushtam or Kantoshtam. This is also a compound. Kanta has to be a Pratipadikam. Why? Because Kanta is Akaranta Shabda. There is no Kanta in the word. It is only in Sambodhana is that. Okay. There is no Kanta Pratama Vyakti Ekavachanam. Kantaha only. Because Kanta is, therefore it must be a compound. So if it is a compound, then we have Kantoshtam or Kantaushtam. Vakarasya Dantaushtam or Dantaushtam. Same thing. Oshta we can take. Okay. Then Oshta is not yet, we have not yet added the Suprataya. After adding Suprataya, the Su will become then we get Kantaushtam, Jikoshta, Kantoshta. For your understanding, I am removing that. See, Jikhoshta, what is the last word in the compound? What is the last word?
Akara.
What is the last word? I'm not asking last varna.
Oh,
Okay.
Jikhoshta.
What is the last word in the compound?
Oshtha.
Oshta is Napumsakalinga. That is why when you decline Palam Pale Palani, Oshtam Oshte, Oshtam Oshte Oshtani. Yeah, sorry. It is Oshta is, I think, Pullinga Shabda, not even Napumsakalinga. It is a different type of compound. So it is Samahara Dvandva. Don't worry, we don't know. Therefore, decline like Napumsakalinga. Therefore, Jikhvashtam, Kantoshtam. It is 1-1. Okay. It is a different type of compound. Don't worry about too much about that. The point here is, I have removed that Oshtam, that Makara I have removed. Because if Makara is there, you may think, number one, it has a Napumsakalinga. That is wrong. Number two things are there. Therefore, when we compound, should it be a Dvivachanam? Jikhvoshtau, that is also not given. As we saw in the what is that? Shiksha Sutra, Kantoshtam. It is made into a one word and it is singular. It's a different type of compound. Samahara Dvandva Samasa. So that's why to avoid confusion and remove. Anyway, don't worry about too much input. Here you can see Jikva is 1-1, Oshtam, Oshtaha, I will make it. Pullinga. It is Pullinga, not Napumsakalinga. Jikhvoshtaha. So Jikhva is Pratama Vibhakti Ekavachanam. This is a Asamasaha, not a compound. Therefore, since it is not a compound, Vriddhi Sandhi will apply. Understand? Asamasaha, na samasaha, asamasaha, not a compound. Therefore, we can apply Vriddhi Sandhi. And this is a compound. Samasa, within bracket, just have written Samasaha. So we have to know this rule. Samasa, when followed by Oshta, that Avarna, then Vriddhi is optional. If Vriddhi is not possible, then what will happen? Guna. So Guna or Vriddhi. Right? That's the rule. But we saw, I think, we will see that Sandhi chart. Since a long time we didn't do. If I'm going to teach some more Sandhis, then we will see that. Okay. I think this much is enough. Don't probe too much into it. Oshta is pulling about, that much you note. Because Makara is always, Makara is, we think it is Napumsakalinga. It is not. Okay. It may be a Napumsakalinga word, but here it is not Napumsakalinga. The compound is of different type. In Gita, we have a shloka, Sarvatah Panipadam. Is there no? Sarvatah Panipadam Tat. So Panipadam is what? In the 18th chapter. Yeah, I think in 18th chapter only. Sarvatah Panipadam. Shutimalloke. The famous shloka. Suddenly, when we want it, doesn't come. Sarvatah Panipadam Tat. What is that?
Remember some numbers around that? Which number it might be?
It is 18th chapter. Shutimalloke. Not 18th chapter. Chamitam. 13th chapter it must be. Not 18th chapter because I have just completed 13th chapter. So it should be fresh in my memory, but I forgot anyway.
Sarvatah
Sarvatah Panipadam Tata
Sarvatah
Sarvatokshishiro Mukam. Yeah, 13th chapter only. Sarvatah Shutimalloke. Sarvatah Shutimalloke. Sarvam Avritya Tishtati. Yeah. That the word is Sarvatah Panipadam. Panipadam. Pani is Pineka Pani. Not that Pani. Pani is and. Danda Pani we say, right? Danda Pani he. Kodanda Pani he. Pani he is and. Pada is feet.
Legs.
So Pani Pada or Pani Pada is pulling a Shabda. How it has become Pani Padam? It is a different compound. Pada is being a pulling a Shabda, Akaranta Shabda. When you decline, shouldn't be Padaha Padav Padaha. Right? Where is Padam? Only Dvitiya Bhakti we have Padam, Padav, Padan. So there we have Sarvatah Pani Padam. It's a different compound. We don't know what compound is. Don't worry. Right? Pani Padam. Let's see. Pani Padam. Pani and Padam are made into a one unit and it will be considered to be Napumsakalinga. Therefore, you decline like Pala Shabda, Palam Pale Palani, Pani Padam, Pani Pade, Pani Padani. But Pani Pade, Pani Padani and all will not see the language. It is like that. Since it is one unit, any number of words you can put, it will be singular only. Right? Right? In case of a special compound, don't worry about that. That is a good example. Pada being a pullinga, how we have Pani Padam, this is a compound, is a singular, Pratama Vibhakti, Ekavachanam, same way here also. Kantaushtam, Dantaushtam, singular. Bakarasya, Dantaushtam. You follow? Don't worry about samasa. That not for, because we don't know what samasa, we know only samosa. Be happy with that. No, samasa we will see later. This is a special type of samasa. That is why to distinguish that I have written within brackets. That much information required. Okay. Oshtaha, Jighva plus Oshtaha, Yastapadam, individual words, not a compound. Whereas Jighva and Oshta, it's a compound. Then a compound sandhi is must, then what sandhi is possible? When Oshta is a Purapada in a compound, then either Guna or Vriddhi will happen. That's a rule. And therefore, when this comes, Jighoshta or Jighoshta, when you decline Jighoshtam, it should be Pratama Vibhakti Ekavachanam, Jighoshtam or Jighvaushtam. Similarly, Kantoshtam or Kantaushtam. Understand?
Yes.
Okay. Vidushaha plus Api.
Vidushopi.
Vidushopi.
Uttvaguna.
Yes.
Purvarupa.
Ramaha karoti. Naham karoti, naham karta.
Karoti.
Ramakharta.
Karoti.
Therefore, Ramak karoti, right? Either it can be there or Jitva Muliya, which I cannot type it. I will make it like this. Then either Ramaha karoti has it be there, or you have to tilt it by 90 degrees and then visualize. Karoti. I put a bracket. What is this bracket? Bracket is what? Jikva Muliya. No. You have to tilt it 90 degree. Yes. Tilt your head and then see only the parenthesis. Don't tilt the Rama Karoti also. Okay. Satya plus Gunaha.
Tad gunaha. Just from
Tad
one
gunaha.
and two.
And?
Two. Just from
Yes. Gachati Ayam.
two. Yan sandhi.
Gachat.
Gacchatyayam.
Yes.
Tyam.
Gachatyayam.
Yayam.
Gachat. Yam. Vidyaya plus Amrutam.
Savarna
Yamritam.
Vidyayamritam.
You must have heard this somewhere. Where did you hear Shambhaviji?
I don't
Pratibodha
remember.
Viditam Matam. In fact, not only Shambhavaji. Sundaraji, you also. December month, you attended Kena Upanishad. Once upon a time. Which year, I don't know. Year before. Pratibodha Viditam Matam, Amrutatam hi vindate. Vidyaya vindate amrutam. Vidyaya vindate viryam. Atmana vindate viryam. Vidyaya vindate amrutam. That is shloka. Important mantra it is. Vidyaya vindate amrutam. Yogasya avashyakata.
Yogasya avashyakata.
Yogasya avashyakata. Pratyang plus Atma.
Namudagama.
Yes,
Pratyam
good.
Atma.
Good Agama will come, whose content is Nakara only. So, the rule is Nakara should be preceded by a short vowel,
Harsu.
right? Short vowel, and that makes me short, followed by a Rasva, Dirghan, doesn't matter. Sangatma, Pratingatma.
Sanjay, what is the translation of translation? Pratyagatma.
Atma, which is Pratyang, which is inner, inside. That is, inner inside means Antaratma, Antaryami. That is the meaning. This Pratyang is from the Anchu Dhatu. Anchu is in the sense of Gati and Puja. Gati Pujana Yoho. Here we are not using the sense of Puja. If you use in the sense of Puja, declension is different. In the sense of Gati, movement and direction, the Dhatu Anchu is used. So Prati is Upasarga. So Prati plus Anchu and Pratyaya, Kridanta Pratyaya, which is generally equipped Pratyaya, by that we get, it becomes Pratyang. Numagama, etc. will come, something will happen, Pratyang. So Pratyang means inside.
It is used in
Prachye,
reference
which,
to.
sorry?
It is used in reference to the individual Atma.
It refers to the individual, not Atma. But reference to the individual. Individual Atma means Atma further inside of Atma, outside of
Yes,
Atma.
Yes.
Inside the person and inside, further inside the person is the Atma, and inside the Atma and outside. So many complex. With reference to the Upadhi, it is inside.
Yes.
That's it. Upadhi is Mithya. Upadhi Drishtya only like Gata Avachinna Akasha. Like a pot which is in with the space which is enclosed by the walls of the pot. Gata Avachinna Akasha. So Akasha, Gata Akasha, Para Akasha we say, right? Similarly, with reference to inside, it is Pratyak. Outside, it is Atma, Paratma, Paramatma. So Pratyakcha, so Atma, Pratyatma, which is Sarvatma, right? Pratyangatma. Okay.
Acharya,
Mm.
can I ask a question?
Yes.
In Swarna Dirgha Sandhi, Kasya Avashyakta, we can apply Avagraha there, right?
Why not?
Avagraha. But my question here is, I recently came across this sutra, Kridanta, vid vanor anunasikasya and nasikasya, then avagraha, 2 signs. So why we put avagraha? I mean, like, why there is extra akara there?
Extra Akara. Where is extra Akara?
Like page number 158. I don't have the soft copy, otherwise I would have
Which one? Sutrapata?
Yes, yeah, it's not Sutra Bhatta, it's Lagu Siddhanta Kaumudi book.
What is the sutra?
Vid Vanor Anunasik.
Ah,
Sutra number is 6441. So
64?
my 41 in Lagu Siddhanta Kaumudi book.
I mean, whichever book is sutra number will be same, huh? So Ashtadhyayi, Kannaning Ashtadhyayi. 64. What's the number? 64? Yeah, I forgot.
64.
No. Hmm.
Yeah, so here it is
Yes, tell the
Anunasik
number. 64?
41.
41. Okay.
Yeah.
Vidvanor Anunasikasya At. Okay, so what is the problem?
My
Why your
problem,
Avagraha is not there, you're asking?
no.
Hmm.
Anunasikasya At.
Ah.
Like I understood like this. If we are using Anunasikasya plus At, Savarna Dirgha, so that Yakara will not have Akara sign because now it has taken a Savarna Dirgha. But here it is Anunasikasya and then two Avagra and Takara. So why there is a need of adding Anunasikasya there? I mean, why can't we just write Anunasikasya and Avagra and Takara?
Come on, huh? It is Anu Nasi
Nasikasya.
Anunasikasya At. At is the Adesha, I think. Is it not?
Yes,
And,
this is Adesha.
At is the Adesha. Therefore, At only will be there. Then what else will be there? Anunasika is the Stani.
Yes.
And At means Akara. Akara alone is the Adesha. Akara is the Adesha in the place of Anunasika.
Yeah.
So,
But
what?
so my confusion arose because when they have done the Sandhi here and written, so this has become Anunasikasya. A and then Avagra, two signs of Avagraha.
Is there in the like this? It is there in the book.
Yes. Now hold. Now this Yakara also has that Akara. So
Okay, that you're telling that also we can remove and put one more Avagraha. Huh? Is that what your question is?
saying that we can Avagra. My question is that Anunasikasya, why it is required? Like say, isn't it like now it has become Savarna Dirgha and Anunasikasya will not have an Akara sound? Because in book it has an Akara sound. Akara there. Like if you can just put Akara sign there, then I will be able to. No, yes. And then one more Avagraha. Yes. In book it is written like this. So do we really require this with Yakara after we have made Savarna Dirgha?
I think the word is Anunasikasyaha. Is it Visarga?
No, no, Visarga. Okay. Don't worry. Yeah?
It is and then,
no, not Visarga. This is Sutra says. Okay. Actually, it should be written like this only. Okay. Then these are all publishers. They do it, but for the sake of the student. But it's okay. We can, as long as you understand it, is okay. If this is okay. Anunasikasya At. One Avagra stands for one Akara. So is there. That's okay.
Charanji, normally
there is no grammar. There is nothing special grammar in this. This is the way the publisher give. Okay, don't worry about that. Yes.
Charanji, normally we use Avagraha only for Purva Rupa so far. We don't see it
not like that. Not like that. It's a universal rule. Purva Rupa Avagraha. Avagraha is Avagraha only. It is not nowhere it is mentioned in the Sutra. It is nothing to do with grammar. Okay. Wherever the extra Akara is, that Akara you can represent by Avagraha. For sake of splitting, he has given like that. That's it.
Okay.
There's no other purpose.
Shraddhayadeyam.
Yeah. Otherwise, what will happen? Shraddhaya Deyam. Okay, this is meaning. Give with Shraddha. Again, he says Shraddhaya Deyam. Why 2 times repeated? Sorry, again, Ashtadaya Deyam. Oh, first you having said Shraddaya Deyam, with the Shraddha you give Danam, then he says, give Danam with no Shraddha. That is the meaning. The Avagraha by saying, giving this, Ashraddhaya, okay, Shraddhaya Adeyam, don't give with Ashraddha. Therefore, that is the meaning, right? Those who read, understand the context, they know what it is. Even without this, Ashraddhaya Deyam means you give with Ashraddha. That we don't take that meaning, huh? Don't give without Shraddha. That is what the meaning is. We understand. So, for the sake of the reader's understanding, publisher gives like this. Therefore, it is not mandatory. It is for our understanding only.
In earlier Sandhi also there can be two avagrahas. Pratyak
Yeah. What?
Atma. In the earlier Sandhi, there can also be two avagrahas.
Not required. Where it is not required. Why avagraha? Two avagraha we put, then you will do like this. Not required, right? Where we have the confusion, the splitting will be difficult. There it is required. Otherwise, not required. Right? Okay. This is nothing to do with this. Okay. Now, we know Kutvam, right? Kutvam.
Yes.
What is Kutvam?
Padanta Chakara gets Kavarga Adesha, and Chakara by Jal letter also get Kavarga
So we
Adesha.
can say, I write in Sanskritam, do you follow? Chavargasya Stane Kavarga Deshaha. You want to say Kavarga and then to Avagraha, do it, your choice. Okay. But we know, I can write like this, you can understand, right? Kavarga
There is
Desha
no
Bhavati.
specific rule for.
There is no, that's what I'm saying. Avagraha is not a rule at all. So don't get confused with Avagraha. Some people say Avagraha Sandhi. What Avagraha Sandhi? We have only Navagraha Sandhi, but we don't have Avagraha Sandhi. What Avagraha Sandhi? Some people they say, because Pururupa is Avagraha is. Therefore, Pururupa Sandhi they will not say. They will say Avagraha Sandhi. What Avagraha? I know only Navagraha. There is no Avagraha on that. If you just say Pururupa Sandhi, that is better. Why Avagraha only in Pururupa? Why not in Savarna Dirgha? That also we have, right? Is it that? Then that also must be Avagraha Sandhi. It's not like that. Okay. Fine. So, in the place of Chavargasya Sthane, Kavargadesha Bhavati, what is the condition? When does it happen?
Padanta
Followed by
Chavarga.
Jal.
Followed
Followed
by
by Jal.
Followed by Jal or at the end of the Padam. Padante, Jali Pare, Va. Va means either Chavarga at the end of the Padam, right? Or when followed by Jal. So, either of them. I'm just writing in a simple way. You can write elaborately also. Do you follow this? Jali Pare, when Jal follows. Or Padasya Ante, at the end of the
Or
Padam.
Chavarga Avsani.
Huh?
Chavarga Avsani.
Avasana, we are not talking about, not Avasana. Avasana is not there in the sutra. There is no Avasana, the word Nivritti is not there. Padanta is better. Padanta only is there. What is there only we have to say?
Yes.
Padanta, the word is there in the sutra coming as Anuvritti. Avasana is not there. But you understand Avasana, nothing follows, therefore it's at the end of the pada. That's okay. That is a common logical thing, right? That's okay. Example, we have seen so many examples. Like watch, for example, watch. Even, watch plus Isha, that example we did now. Watch will become
Wow.
Okay. Vak.
By what rule? This is the rule. Kuttam happens, right? Vag plus Ishaha. After that, we apply Jashtum, right? First is Kutvam, and after that, Jashtum.
Just
Vag plus Ishaha. Then just Melanam, Vag Ishaha. So, Vag plus Ishaha. This is Kutvam. Okay. Then Jashtum. Jashtum 1. Right? Okay.
Won't it be Vak first and then Vag?
Sorry?
Vak.
Vak.
Sorry, Commission. Yeah. Yeah. It's I took it for granted. Yes, Vak. Then Jashtum happens. Yes, that's right. Right? Okay. So, similarly, there are many examples. Other example with some Kriyapadam. Some Kriyapadam, the Tinganta, we can take. Like the words. Yeah, rich dhatu. Rich plus. Tavatu. Tavatu, you know what is Tavatu is. What is Tavatu?
It's the Nishtha Pratyaya. It will be Richi Tavat.
Tavatu is a Krit Pratyaya added to Dhatu, denotes the Karta used in the sense of past. Right? So rich plus this information about the Pratyaya should be known. Tavatu is a Krit Pratyaya, number 1. Added to a Dhatu. Therefore, you get Kridanta. Kridanta is a Pratipadikam. And that refers to the person who performs the action. It's a verbal derivative. Replacement for Lang Lakara. Used in what's the Kartari Prayoga, Karmani Prayoga, Kartari Prayoga. That's why I said it denotes Karta. What tense? Lang Lakara I said. Past tense. Understand? Rich plus Tavatu. Rich Dadatu. Ending with the Chakara followed by Jal. This is not at the end of the Padam. This is an example for ending at the end of the Padam. Followed not by Jal. This is Padanta. Vach is Pratama Vibhakti Ekavachanam of
Vak.
Okay. In fact, so Vak itself is a Shabda, but I am taking one more step. Okay. The Vak itself is a Shabda. In fact, because Vach is a Pradipadikam, in fact, that itself we can take. Instead of taking this, Vach plus Su. Vach is, you have seen Vach Shabda. Strilinga, Chakaranta Shabda. Su will go away. Therefore, we have Vach. Vach is now is a Padam. At the end of the Padam, what is there?
Chakara. Chavarga.
That will become
Kavar.
Kavarga. Vak. So this is the example for Padanta. And the same Vak I am taking here. Whether you can take Vak, it's okay. I took Vach by mistake. It's okay. There's nothing wrong. Anyway, it's become Nakara. And here I'm taking example of followed by a Jal example. So this example you can take for Padanta. And this is a Sandhi example. This is not required in this context. I remove that. Followed by Jal. So here followed by Jal, Chakara replaced by Kakara. Therefore, the final form would be
Ritavat.
Rittavat. This is Kutvam. Right? Kuttam is Chavarga when followed by Jal. That is the example. Right? We follow. So, in fact, the Ritta word you must have heard somewhere. In Subhashitam, I think we have seen Ritta Astam Nagachet. So, Rajanam Vaidyam Guru. So, when you go and meet a Raja or a Vaidya or the Guru, Ritta Astam Nagachet Rajanam Vaidyam Guru. And Subhashitam is there. Rikta Hasta means empty-handed. Okay.
Empty-handed.
Empty-handed. With the empty hand, one should not visit a Raja or a Guru or a Vaidya. So Riktavat. Riktavat is a Pratipadikam. You can decline in Pullinga. Riktavan, Riktavanto, Riktavantaha. Right? Riktavantam, Riktavanto, Riktavataha. Okay. Since we have seen this, Dhatu, I will add this word here in our list of Dhatus here. Rich Dhatu. It is Riktavata. Therefore, Riktavan, Riktavanto, Riktavantaha, Riktavati, Riktavatyo. What about here in Lakaras? What is the form in the case of, Lakara, what is Natlakara Rupam, Pratama Purusha, Ekavachanam? First, for that, we have to know which conjugation is. The first conjugation, or fourth conjugation, or sixth conjugation, or 10th conjugation. Which conjugation it is? We don't know. First conjugation, no. Fourth conjugation, no. Sixth conjugation, that also no. 10th conjugation, yes. 10th conjugation, it is there. The Dhatu rich.
Yeah.
So that we don't know the form, that we will see. Or in 7th conjugation, this Dhatu is there. That form is completely different. So better I will not write it now. I leave it blank. Later we will see. Don't worry about that now. This is just a Riktavata, the form alone, interested. Now, so the Kutva means Chavarga at the end of the Padam or when followed by Jal, replaced by corresponding Kavarga. That is the rule. Now, Apavada to Kutvam. This is what is important. Kutva Apavadaha. I write in Sanskritam, we can follow. Kutva Apavadaha. We can do Avagraha like that. Now, many Avagraha comes. Kutva, see, Kutva Apavadaha. So we can make like this also. Kutva Apavadaha. One, not two. So they give like that actually. Kutva Apavadaha, in fact. This is not Kutva plus Apavadaha. Just telling you that Apavadaha, that A is there, before that you have to split. This is the reason even in the Sutra also you see Shambhaviji. This is the reason. Anyway, you can write this. You understand that it is Apavadaha and Kutva only, not Kutva it is. Right? That A in that it is forms, it is the first letter of the following word. That is what the indicate Avagraha is. That A which is here is the first letter of the following word. That's what Avagraha indicates. So this is how you will see. In fact, this is in fact logical also. Kutva. Instead of making two Avagraha like that, or one Avagraha, you cannot have two Avagraha. Kutva, then we can, this is ridiculous. It can't be like that. So Kutva, either it can be like that, Kutva Apavadaha. But here also, A plus A is Savarna Dirgha Sandhi. Right? So Savarna Dirgha Sandhi, when you apply, it will become Kutva Apavadaha. Savarna Dirgha Sandhi has happened. So the following word is beginning with Akara to indicate that Avagraha is added. Therefore, this is the right way of putting Avagraha. This is what in Sutra, what you said, Shambhaviji, 6.4.41. Probably this is what's given there also. Okay. Anyway, Apavada to Kutvam. So there are some dhatus, there are some, we'll see, those are Apavada to Kutvam. What are those? It is there in my summary, Sandhi chart that we will see later. Vrashch dhatu. Then Vrashch dhatu. Srij dhatu. Mrij dhatu. All these are dhatu. Yaj dhatu. Raj dhatu. Raj we know, right? Raj. Then Raj. And also Chakaranta Dhatavaha and Shakaranta Dhatavaha. These are Apavada. These will not undergo Kutvam. So I write in Sanskritam, Etesham Kutvam Na Bhavati. Then what will happen? Kintu Shatvam Bhavati. This when same condition. Padante at the end of the Padam are followed by Jal. Do you follow? I'll give example, right? Each one. For these, how many dhatus are there? Okay, so you see the dhatu. Vrash, ending with what letter?
Chakara.
Vrash, ending with
Jakara.
Chavarga. All the dhatus you see ending with Chavarga letter, right? And Chakara, Chavarga letter. So all are palatals. What about Shakara? That is also palatal only. Not Chavarga, but palatal, right? Yes or no?
Yes.
So these dhatus, yes. So these dhatus, how many dhatus are there? 7. 7 dhatus plus dhatu ending with Chakara and dhatu ending with Shakara, when followed by Jal or at the end of the Padam, will undergo Shatvam, not Kutvam. Exception to Kutvam. Understand?
Chakaranta is separately written.
Huh?
Chakaranta is separately appearing. What is the reason?
Shakara.
Chakara separately appearing with, why not? The dhatu ending with Chakara.
It is Chavarga.
But how do you put it in Chavarga? It's not belonging to any specific dhatu, it's not given. All the dhatus ending with Chakara, right? These are specific dhatus ending with those letters.
Yes.
Whereas this is Chakara is any dhatu ending with Chakara.
Yes.
You have dhatu like that, Prach, Yach, etc. Those are covered. Similarly, dhatu ending with the Shakara, like Vish dhatu. Okay.
Yes, yes.
Understand? So,
Yes, yes.
these will not undergo what? Will not undergo Kutvam. This will undergo Shatvam. Now let us take. All examples cannot be given, but whatever possible that we will give, because we have to see the Brashya and all we cannot give. But Srij dhatu, that also I will not give now. Later, Yaj dhatu I will give example. That we will take.
Acharya,
Because this
one question. When I thought that this is Cha Varga, and I thought this Chakara to be Shakara, like Shakara must have undergone Chatvam. So this Shakara has become Chakara. I thought this.
it could be anything.
No?
Could be anything. Why what Shatvam? Chakara must have.
I
Say
thought
it again.
I thought Brashcha, Srija, Mrija, Bhraj, and then Chakaranta Dhatava, and then you wrote Shakaranta Dhatava. So
Yeah.
this is Cha Shakara ending Dhatu.
Yeah, Shakara
Cha
ending
Varga
dhatu.
ending Dhatu and Shakara ending Dhatu. Okay.
Yes, it is
Alright. I misunderstood.
separate, not together. Not Chakara becoming Shakara becoming Chakara, not like that. Separate.
Okay, got it.
Chakaranta dhatu and Shakaranta dhatu separate. They are not same. Huh? Otherwise, how that meaning will come? What you say, that meaning will not come. Brashya, Suja, Mrija, Yaja, Raja, Brajacha, Sham. That is a sutra, right? Brashya, Brasja, Srija, Mrja, Yaja, Raja, Braja. Okay, Braja, then Cha is there, and then Sha is there. This is ending with what letter?
Chavarga.
Ending with what letter? The whole thing.
Jakara.
Brasja, Brasja, Srija, Mrja, Yaja, Raja, Braja. Ending with what letter?
Ah.
Vowel.
Okay.
Followed by Chakara. Then what will happen? What will happen?
Tuk.
Don't forget. You have to apply that rule. Tukkagama will come. We have seen. We have seen that. Right? Tukkagama is Takara. And Takara and Chakara in contact becomes Chakara. Therefore, Rajacha. And the next one is Sha. Rajacha Sha. The whole thing is a Pratipadikam. Shashti Vibhakti of that, like Marut Shabda. Rajacha Sham. Shaha. This is what the sutra is.
Nice.
Okay, others
Yes.
don't worry. But Checha, other one Chakara. How this Chakara comes, you must understand. You may not understand what I say, Sutra. But Tukkagama, that you must know. Yes or no? When Chakara follows, Tukkagama comes. Yes, sir. That we have seen many places.
Yes.
That you must remember. So this is a Sutra. And this is Stani. Stani will be in what Vibhakti? Shashti Vibhakti. And Stani is Shashti Vibhakti, and this is Adesha. Adesha in Pratama Vibhakti Ekavachanam. So many dhatus are hidden. Vrascha dhatu is there. Vrascha dhatu, Srij dhatu, Mrj dhatu, Yaj dhatu, Raj dhatu, Braj dhatu. Where is Cha dhatu? It is nothing but Chakaranta dhatu. Cha and Sham is Shakara. When you decline, it becomes Sham. Not Chakara becoming Shakara. There is no such thing. Shakara becoming Chakara. Not like that. Okay. That's what I have written here. Chakaranta dhatavaha, Shakaranta dhatavaha. I remove this. Okay. Will not undergo Kutvam. That is important. Even though all these are. See, what is Kutvam? Kutvam is Chavarga becoming Kavarga. That is palatal. Becomes guttural. This excludes sibilant palatal. Right? Why? Because Apavada is there. That's why sibilant is included here. You understand the reason? Chavarga is, what is the Uchcharan Sthanam of Chavarga? Tell the Sutra. Shiksha Sutra. Very good. Itveshanam Talu. Right? It doesn't say Talu Varnasya, Talu Varnanam Sthana. It doesn't say that. Why? Talu Varna, when we say that includes Shakara also, palatal, Shakara, sibilant also. But that is excluded in this rule. Why? Because it will take Mudanya Shakara Desha. That is why Pani Maharshi intelligently has said Chavarga only. Choho Kuhu. That's the rule. Choho means what? Choho is the Sthani. Sthani in the Sutra will be in Shashti Vibhakti. Adesha will be in Pratama Vibhakti. Choho is Shashti Vibhakti. Then what is the Pratipadikam of Choho? Like Guroho. Right? Guru become Guroho. Chu become Choho. Not Cho Tukla Kandal. Okay. Choho. This is Cho. Choho. Kuhu is the, like Guru Shabda. Guruhu. Choho Kuhu. That is Sutram. You have to supply words in between and you get the meaning. That is what I have written here. Choho means Chavarga. Chu. Chavarga. Which is a Sthani. Therefore Chavarga is a Sthani. What is the Adesha? Kavarga. Ku. Ku Adesha Bhavati. When does it happen? At the end of the Padam or Jalipare. That, those words coming as Anuvritti. Therefore Chogo Kuhu. So here Chavarga only is said, not covered the Shakara, which is palatal, because it undergoes Shatvam. Okay. Now let us see the example. I don't expect you to remember everything what I said. Kutvam and Sapavada Shatvam. That much. So Yajidhatu let us take. Yajidhatu. Yajidhatu I'm just thinking of Ejidatu. Whether we do declension of okay. What will happen if you do Vipratyaya? You can do, yeah, why not? Ejidatu, in fact, we have seen in Nakaranta, Yajvan, Yajva, Yajvano, Yajvanaha. But anyway, that is not required. I'm just, okay. Anyway, don't worry about that. Have you heard the word Yajnaha? Yajnaha, anyway, that's not the example for here. I'm just saying there is a pratyaya called Nang pratyaya, whose content is Na. This, in fact, is example we have seen in the context of maybe this example. Or, it's okay. Ej plus Naha. Ej plus Na. What is the result? Chavarga in contact with preceding Chavarga. Therefore,
Then it will Chavarga Adesha, so it will be replaced by Anunasika letter of Chavarga. So it will be Yajna.
what is that Chavarga? What Chavarga Adesha? What is Sandhi is called?
Chutvam.
Kutvam.
Chutvam.
Yeah, Chutvam. That's what I'm okay. Chutvam. Therefore, yeah. Therefore, Jakara plus Yajna. This is how you get the word Yajna. Yajna is now Akaranta Shabda. Yajnaha, Yajno, Yajnaha. You can decline. That is from Yajudatu. Yaju means to sacrifice. To sacrifice means to not sacrifice a goat or horse. That is also Yajna only. But Yajna means Yaga Yartaha. Okay. So Agni Kunda is there, Homam, you do Aguti. That is called Yajna. Yaga Ityartaha in that meaning. Anyway, there is no Shattam, just a thought of just telling how the word Yajna comes. By adding the Pratyaya, Nang is a Tir Pratyaya. Therefore, Yajna, the Pratipadikam you get. Fine. I will take the example of Tavatu, which we are already familiar. The resultant would be Yaj Pratipadikam. Yaj plus Tavatu.
Yaktuvat.
Huh? Yeah, tell me what is the form? Anyone?
Yak.
Oh, this is Chavarga that will be replaced by Gakara, right? And then after that, come on.
Then again, it will undergo Chatvam.
No, then Kakara comes. Yaktavat, right? How do you decline Yaktavat?
Yaktavan, Yaktavantau, Yaktavanta.
I'll give all the dictionaries in the world. You find this word Yaktavan. If you find it, let me know. Huh? There is no word Yaktavati in the language at all. It's a new word coined by Shambhavi. For Suraji, I'll give a hint. This dhatu is.
It is the Samprasarana Dhatu. It is
Already
Samprasarana.
we have seen. I told you this is. Let's see the list of Samprasarana. There's one file called Samprasarana Dhatu, our class scribbling. In that, these are mentioned. You want me to share? I have shared so many other times our class scribblings. This file itself is called Samprasarana Dhatu. List of dhatus are mentioned in that. One dhatu is Yajidhatu. Samprasarana Dhatu. Okay, I will show that file which we our class scribblings it is. I scribbled, but you take a fair copy from that. I told you have to organize your notes. There it is there. Samprasarana Dhatavaha. Okay. Where is that? Samprasaranam. Please see. This is there in the Samprasarana Dhatuhu. Ik yan is samprasanam. This is why we explained in the class. Prach dhatu, samprasana dhatu. Tirak dhatu, samprasarana dhatu. Yaj dhatu, samprasarana dhatu. Okay. These are all important dhatus. The process is called samprasaranam. The adesha ik, it's also called samprasaranam. Okay. Now samprasaranam, therefore what will happen?
E.
Yeah, yakara gets
Therefore,
replaced by
soft.
ikara.
Exactly. Ekara will become
Ikara.
gara. Ij plus tavat. Now you can apply ij plus tavat. But first of all, Ramaviji, you said yaktavat. How did you apply kutvam? Is it not an apavada to kutvam, number one? First place, that is wrong. That's why I always tell apavada, you have to remember apavada first and then only utsarga. Exceptions to be remembered and then only utsarga. So therefore, jakara will not be replaced by
Kavarga.
kavarga. Should be replaced by
Shakara.
Udanya shakara. Now we apply Shtutva Sandhi, therefore becomes Ishtavat. So when you decline, Ishtavan means Yajanam Kritavan. He did Yajna, that is a meaning. Ishtavan, Ishtavantau, Ishtavantaha. Ishtavantam, Ishtavantau, Ishtavataha. You follow?
Yeah.
So Yajudhatu is a Samprasarana Dhatu. So therefore, when followed by followed by kit pratyaya, that is important. Then only undergo samprasaranam, not any pratyaya. Please note, followed by what pratyaya?
Kit.
Followed by kit pratyaya. Here, what pratyaya is there? Tavatu is a ardhadhatu kit pratyaya. See, suppose yajudhatu, which is in the first conjugation, yaju plus step. What's the next step?
Gana Vikarna.
Gana Vikarna will come. When Sarvadhatuka Pratyaya follows the Dhatu, then Gana Vikarna will come, and first conjugation, Gana Vikarna is Shab. Is it Kit Pratyaya?
No.
No. Therefore, Yaju will not undergo Samprasaranam. Don't do here. Here, Yaju will be Yaju only. Yaju plus Shab is Yaja. Yaja plus T is
Yajati.
Yajati. So, Samprasaranam, when does it happen? When followed by a Pratyaya, which is a Kit. Kit or Nit. You just understand it is Kit or Nit. It is okay. When followed by Kit or Nit Pratyaya, then Samprasaranam happens. Right? In this case, it doesn't happen. Why? Because followed by a Sarvadhatuka Pit Pratyaya, not a Kit or Nit. Therefore, Yajati, Yajataha, Yajanti. Yajasi, Yajataha, Yajata. Yajami, Yajavaha, Yajamaha. Let us see whether this dhatu is in the list. Not there.
Yes.
Yeah, it is there. See, it means we have done already. It's not something new. Already we have done number 5. Ishtavat also I have written. Maybe this I would not have explained. Probably I would have told you. We will see later. Now you know how this comes. Understand? So these dhatus you can remember. They are exception to Kutvam. Please see. So among these dhatus, 7 dhatus, this example I will not give now for this 3. This is also not required now. But this dhatu example I have given, that is okay. That is fine. We can understand. Samprasa dhatu. What about Raj dhatu? That we can do. Interesting. Raj dhatu. Raj plus, I'm just taking a pratyaya quip. What is the content of quip?
Zero.
Content
Zero.
of the pratyaya is 0. Please note, all the letters are it. What pratyaya is krit with
Zero.
pratyaya? 0, okay. Content is 0. What pratyaya is that?
Krit.
Krit pratyaya. Therefore, resultant is
Oh.
Rash.
Rashtra. Rashtra.
No, no.
What is that? Resultant Raj only. Pratipadikam. Right? With pratyaya is a 0 suffix. This will not undergo samprasana mandal. Don't try. Did I say samprasana dhatu? I didn't say this is a samprasana dhatu. Yajju is a samprasana dhatu. Raj is not. Okay. At least you must know what are samprasana dhatus. Some of the dhatus you can know. Samprasana dhatus, as I given the list, I mean, as I mentioned, not the list, some I mentioned some dhatus that, like, prach dhatu, virak dhatu, yaj dhatu. These dhatus, okay. I think these are the examples that we used. So this is, remember, you can remember this. Many are not many, only a handful of dhatus. Maybe 5, 10, that much only. So don't worry about too much about that. So Yaj dhatu. But Raj is not samprasana dhatu. Raj plus kvip pratyaya 0 suffix convert a dhatu into a pratipadikam. Raj only. What is the meaning of Raj? Raj means Raja. Raja ityartha, king. Now we have to decline Raj Shabda. How do you decline? Jakarantaha. Jakarantaha. Pumlingaha. Raj Shabdaha. The Shabda which is there in the Shabda Manjari. Don't see that now. We will derive it. It's not difficult. Simple. In fact. Now you tell me step by step. Raj plus Su. Pratama Vibhakti Ekavachanam is Su. What will happen to Su?
Drop.
Drops. Therefore you will have Raj. Now what is this Raj?
Raj is Vrashta.
Padam. It's a Padam. Padante kimasti. What is the last letter at the end of the Padam?
Jallata.
Not Jallat.
Kuttomula. It is an exception, so it will.
What is the last letter?
Chakara.
Chakara is the last letter.
Chavarga.
Chavarga letter is there. So what's supposed to happen?
Kutvam, but this is an exception because you've given it in the list.
Kuttam will not happen. Therefore, Shattam will happen. Therefore, it will become Rash. This is Shattam. Don't confuse with the Shattam what we discussed, Padanta Sakara. That is different. Apadanta Sakara. That is different. Okay. Apadanta Sakara, when preceded by in or will undergo Shattam we saw. That is, Shattam is for Sakara. This is different Shattam. We can call this by Shattam 1. That Shattam comes later. That is by Shattam 1. So Rash we have. Now Rash is at the end of which what? Padam.
Padam.
After applying that, Jastam can be applied. Jastam 1. It means before Jastam 1, the Shattam 1 is there. Now in the sequence of application, you can note before Jastam 1, Shattam 1 is there. You follow?
Yes.
So in the sequence of application, you have the sequence of application. Once upon a time, I gave the list, a long list. Tiptam, Dattam, please see.
Yes.
This is the sequence, right? I think you are much familiar with that sequence now. So therefore, before Jastam, we have this Shattam we can add. Shattam 1. Shattam 1 means Shakara comes in the place of these letters. That is Dhatu and this the Shakaranta and Chakaranta Dhatus. So Shattam 1. So therefore, then Jastam when you apply, what will happen?
Rod.
That will be Shakara will be replaced by corresponding just letter which has to be Dakara.
Dakara.
And Dakara na at the end of the Padam followed by Avasana. Sugashji, what will happen?
Shattam.
This is Avasana. therefore can be replaced by rat optionally. This is
Chartvam 2.
Chartvam 2. So this is optional. Therefore, we have two forms, either
Ram.
rat or rad. Both are correct. So Raj becomes Rad or Rad. Right? Samrat, Virat, Samrat, Hapo, Virat, Hapo. That comes right. All this Virat. This is a Dhatu. From that only we get Vishwarat. That's a special and rule is a compound. Vishwarat. It is. Paribra. Paramsa Parivrajaka. Paribrat. We will see those things later. Then next one. Raj plus Au, nothing happens. This Au is Pratyaya. So for Jakara, just Melanam. Not at the end of the Padam. So Rad, Raju, Raj plus Jas, which is As, Rajaha. Right?
Yes.
Then Raj plus
Rajam.
Raj plus Au,
Rajau.
Raju. Raj plus Shas, again, which is As, Rajaha. Raj plus Ta, Tritiya Bhakti, Ekavachanam,
Raja.
Raja. So don't confuse this Raja with Rajan Shabda. Context you have to see. This Raja is Tritiya Bhakti, right? Then Raj plus Bhyam. Then this is followed by Jal, and this is Yakara. What is it?
No, I'm saying it's
Radbyam.
Radbyam. That's correct. Will undergo Shatvam, right? Therefore,
Yes.
this Raj will undergo first is Rash plus Byam, then Rash Justam will apply Rat plus Byam, Rad plus Byam,
Rad.
and Justam 2 will apply by that Rad Byam,
Radbyam.
right? So this is Shatvam. This is Shatvam followed by Justam 1 followed by Justam 2. Is it clear?
Yes.
Rad Byam. So this is Shattam 1, Apavada 2, Kutvam. So these 7 dhatus you need to remember. When it comes, you have to be alert, you have to use Shattam. Don't use Kutvam. You will have Anishta Rupam. And Justam 1. And this is Justam 2. So once you have 3, 2, then other things are simple. Right? Because it's going to be Bhakara only. Raj plus Bis. Raj plus Bis. Directly you can do.
Radbi.
Radbihi. Raj plus Chaturthi Bhakti. What is the Pratyaya?
Ye.
Becomes
Raje.
Raje. This is A is the content. Don't make it Chakara Nkara. Raje. Raj plus Byam again, Radbyam. Then yes, and not doing for Vivachanam already we did. This becomes Radbyaha. Same thing. Shattum, Justum 1, Justum 2. So Panchami, that is also Panchami Vibhakti is Nasi. The content is Nasis. Therefore Rajaha. Rajaha, Radbyam, Radbyam. Shashti Bhakti, Ekavachanam. I'm doing only Ekavachanam. Vivachanam already done. Rajaha. Then Vivachanam Shashti. Raj plus Os. Rajoho. Raj plus Am. Rajam. Raj plus Saptami Bhakti Ekavachanam Ni. Raji. Not Ragi. Why Ragi? This is a Ni is Nakara is Ita letter. Please note. Don't take this as a Nakara. Content is E. I suppose you know it. Okay.
Yes.
Raj plus O is Rajoho. Raj plus finally Su. The Su is Su only. O is not Ita letter. So here what will happen? Raj plus Su, and then Jashtam will apply Rad plus Su, and Chartam will apply Rad Su. One more form is there, which also I taught you. Definitely would have forgotten. So I will not do that now. One Duttagama will come, something which you may not be remembering at all. I know it. Duttagama, which is optional. So Shatvam, this is Shatvam 1, followed by Jastram, and followed by Shtuttam Ratsu. Understand? So this is a good example for Shatvam. Okay, you can add this Shabda. This is there in the Shabda Manjari. Dakaranta Shabda in Shabda Manjari, it is there. You can easily derive it now. You don't have to struggle. You can easily derive it. Where is in the Shabda Manjari? Please see. It is in the Chavarga letter, Pullinga. You can repeat after me. Jakarantaha Pullingaha Raj Shabdaha. Rat Rajo Rajaha.
Rat
Rajam Rajo Rajaha. Raja Radbyam Radbihi. Raje Radbyam Radbyaha. Rajah Radbyam Radbyaha. Rajah Rajoho Rajam. Raji Rajoho Ratsu. Then Sambodhana. E Rat, E Rajo, E Rajaha. What is the one rule which is applied here by which we get this forms? One rule, special rule, what we learned?
Apavada to Kutvam.
Apavada to Kutvam, which is Shatvam, right? So that is the only special thing we learned here. So because Raj is a Shabda, the Dhatu, which is given in the exception. Brascha, Srija Dhatu, Mrij Dhatu, Yaj Dhatu, Raj Dhatu. All the examples we cannot see. Those examples we will see in the context. Even if I give, we won't be able to follow. But we can decline these Shabdas as your homework. Same. Samraj will become
Samrat.
Samrat, Samrajo, Samrajah, Samrajam, Samrajo, Samrajah, Samraja,
Radbhyam.
Radbhyam, Samradbihi, Samraje, similarly Parivraj.
Parivirat.
So, where this is something, Pari plus Vraj Dhatu. Vraj means to move around. Vrajanam, right? It's a compound. But where is the Vraj Dhatu? It is not here, right?
Yes.
It is not here. It is by a Vartika, it is given. And for that, very particularly, that compound. Okay. So, Vraj Dhatu also is, please note, with the Pari Upasarga, Pari plus Vraj plus Pip, two things happen. Pari, it's a compound. Vraj will become Vraj, then we get Dirga happens. Upada Dirgatvam. Just happens like that. Pari, Vraj. Now you get Parivraj. And Parivraj also will undergo Shatvam. That Vrajadhatu is not here. Do you see the Dhatu, Vrajadhatu in the list?
No.
Not there. By Vartika, it is given. That's a word called Parivraj. And that for Brajadhatu also with Paripurvaka, this happens. So that's what is given the example. Parivraj. Understand? So that also you cannot. Parivraj. Vishwasrij. What is the dhatu here?
Sruj.
Srij.
Dhatu.
That Srij dhatu, is it there in the list of 7 dhatus, what we saw
Yes.
now?
Yes, it is there.
It is there. So that also Vishwasrij. Srij is there. So this example all done. The Srij also is done. Vishwasrij. When you decline, how do you decline? Vishwasrij.
Vishwasrit.
Vishwasrit.
Vishwasrijau. Vishwasrijah.
Vishwasrijam.
Vishwasrijau. Vishwasrijah. Vishwasrija. Vishwasridbhyam.
Yes. That's it. Simple. Right? Can decline like that. So 3 dhatus example. 1 dhatu, Kridanta example, other 2 dhatus, Shabda itself we did. Raj Shabda and Vishwasrij Shabda. Right?
Yes.
Okay. Chakaranta dhatu or Shakaranta dhatu. Yes, that is also simple. Shakaranta dhatu. Okay, we see that. We have a dhatu called Prach dhatu. We know this. Samprasarana dhatu, this is. Please note. This will undergo Samprasaranam. So Prach dhatu. When it will undergo Samprasaranam, as I told, when followed by Kit or Hit Pratyaya. So let us take the example of Tavatu, which we are familiar, right? I want you to be familiar with one Kit Pratyaya, which respect Tavatu itself in the beginning I taught you. Here also you can note, it is Prach only. How Chakara comes? Followed by Chakara, therefore one Tukkagama will come, and Takara now in contact with Chakara will undergo Shuttam. That is how we got Prach.
Yes.
Prach dhatu. But this dhatu will undergo Samprasaranam. Therefore, Samprasaranam, when it happens, which will undergo Samprasaranam?
Repa.
Repa. Therefore, Repa will become?
Rikara.
Therefore, becomes Pr.
Rich.
What is the cause for bringing that Chakara Tukkagama? Why? What is the rule for that?
Followed by Chakara, preceded by
Akara.
Yeah, Chakara, when it follows the Akara, Chakara will get Tukkagama. It's a rule. Where is Akara now? It has undergone Samprasaranam. When the cause is removed, what will happen to the effect, Karya?
Also removed.
Therefore, Chakara also will go away only. Where is Chakara? That which came, it disappeared. Because it is not following now. Chakara doesn't follow Akara.
Yes.
Right?
Okay.
No. Actually, yeah.
No.
Not here, sorry, Kshamitam. Because Checha says, when followed by Rasva, it happens, it says. So, okay, this is not like that, Kshamitam. Because the rule, Chakara, bringing Tukkagama is, when the Chakara follows a Rasva, the Pri is Rasva only. Pri is Rasva only, right? So, therefore, it's okay. So, now here what happens is, Chakara replaced by Shakara. So, because of Shakara only, Chakara also has come. Therefore, what will happen? That the whole thing, gets replaced. The whole thing gets replaced by, under Shuttam, becomes Shakara. In fact, in the, okay, I will say like this. The rule, if you see, Chakaranta dhatu na. Okay. Chakaranta, the Chakaranta dhatu when followed by Jal or at the end of the Padam. So here also Chakara we have followed by Jal letter. Chakara will be replaced by Shakara. So what is the cause? What was this Chakara before?
Takara. Tukagama.
Tukkagama. What is the cause for bringing the Tukkagama? Chakara. The Chakara itself is gone. What will happen to Tuk? Will it be there?
It will disappear.
That also will go away. Nimitta paya, remitika paya. Therefore, it will be Prish. The rule. It's a paribhasha. Paribhasha is general thing. The nimitta, when apaya, when the cause is removed, what will happen to the karya? Nimitika apaya. Right? What also will go away, yes or no?
Yes.
Same thing. Same thing here also. Nimitta. Yeah, therefore, Prish plus Tavatu, Shatvam happens, right? Shatvam. Then, after that, Shtuttam happens. Therefore, you get the form
Prishta. Takara.
Prishtavata. This is sixth conjugation dhatu. Okay. Dhatu, original dhatu is Prash dhatu. That undergoes Samprasanam becomes Prich. But in this case, the Chakara becomes Shakara, therefore Chakara also goes away. That is Tukkagama goes away. In the case of Lakara, for example, if we do Lat Lakara Rupam, sixth conjugation, what is the form?
Prachati.
Not Prachati. What Pratyaya is this? Sixth conjugation dhatu. This also I taught you. Definitely would have forgotten.
No.
Not
No.
This is Prach is the sixth conjugation. Gana Vikarana is Sha. And Prach plus Sha is the Anga for Dip. This is Sarvadhatuka Pratyaya Apit. Sarvadhatuka Apit is deemed to be what?
Kit.
Is deemed to be Ngit. Therefore, when Ngit Pratyaya follows, what will happen to Prach? Undergo Samprasaranam. Simple. In the Smaraniyaha Bindavaha, the document I have clearly mentioned. Do you have that? Please see. Yes or no? Anyone? Come on, you have to tell. Smaraniyaha Bindavaha, you see. Sarvadhataka Apit Pratyaya is deemed to be Ngit.
Yes.
Therefore, Ngit Pratyaya is there. When Ngit Pratyaya follows, Dhatu is Samprasadhatu. Will undergo Samprasaranam. The same process, Pra will become Pr. Therefore, get Prich, Pricha. Therefore, form is Prich plus Sha plus Tip. Content of Sha is A. So, Shakara will not undergo any change. Followed by Akara only, vowel, not a Jal letter. And also, this is not at the end of the Padam. Therefore, final form is Prichati. Add everything.
Yes.
Prichati. Saha Prichati. Understand? So, Prishtavat, Prishtavan, Prishtavanto, Prishtavantaha, Prishtavati, Prishtavatyo, Prishtavatyaha. And Lakara, it would be Prishta, Prachati, Prichati, Prichataha, Prichanti. This is Dhatu in the list. All the forms of the Dhatus you need to memorize. Kridanta Rupam. I think Prachadhatu not there. Is it there? Don't see it. Please remember, at least Prachadhatu and Yajadhatu, remember two Samprasarana Dhatus. What is Samprasaranam? And when it undergoes. So it becomes Prichati. Sixth conjugation, Gana Vikarana is Sha. Therefore, it will be deemed to be Ngitta. Dhatu will undergo Samprasaranam. Please note. Prichati. And this would be Aprichat. Aprichat is equal to just now we saw Kridanta. Prishtavat. Prishtavat. Pulling it when you decline, Prishtavan. Shrilinge Prishtavati.
Pristavati.
And Lot Lakara will be
Pruchatu.
Aprishta.
Pruchatu. Pruchatu, Pruchatam. Samprasanam will happen. You have to pay special attention to this. And here, Prichet.
Pichet.
Follow?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So, therefore, I give an example for Chakara also, right?
Yes.
The list, if you see, I've given example for all. Other dhatus I have not given context. Will come, I'll give. Because we cannot know everything now. Some context is required. What about Shakaranta dhatu? That also I'll give. That I will stop. Other things we have not seen. Only the today is only Kutva Pavadaha Shattam alone. Shakaranta dhatu, yes, there are many. Can you tell one Shakaranta? Talavya Shakaranta dhatu? Anyone? Drish dhatu, come on. Drish dhatu, Vish dhatu, all these are there, right? Drish dhatu, what is the meaning of Drish?
To see.
See.
To see, right? Drish dhatu. From that only we get Pashyati, right? Drish plus Tavatu, same Tavatu we can take. Content is Tavatu. Shakara followed by what letter? Jal letter. Therefore, what will happen to the Shakara now? Replace it by Murdhani.
Murdhanya Shakara.
Then undergoes
Chutvam.
Chutvam. Therefore, Drishtavat.
Drishtavat.
When you decline Drishtavan, Drishtavanto, Drishtavantaha, right? So, Shatvam, one, I call it a Shatvam one Apavada. Then Shtutvam happens. Same thing with Vishdhatu also. Pra, Vish, with the Pra Upasarga. I'm just adding Pra, Vish to enter. What will happen to Shakara of Vishdhatu? Same thing. Will be replaced by Mudanya. Then we get Pravishtavat. Right? Pravishtavan, Pravishtavanto, entered. Raja Prasadam Pravishtavan, entered the palace. Right? This Drishdhatu already, it is there in the list. Drishdhatu, Drishtavan. Sprish also is there. What will happen to Sprish Dhatu? Sprish plus Tavatu.
Par. Sprisht.
Not Spar. Sprish, Angakara cannot happen. Sprishtavat, just Shatvam alone. Shakaranta Dhatu, right? Sprishtavat, Sprishtavan. Drishdhatu, it is here. Drishtavan. You can mark all the Shakaranta Dhatus in the list. Not many, only few are there. Shakaranta Dhatu. One is Drish Dhatu, which is there in the list. Just now we saw number 33. And Sprish Dhatu number 37. Sprishtavan. It is also Sprish Dhatu in Latlakara Sprishati. Why Spru has not become Spar? It means the Dhatu doesn't belong to first conjugation. Simple. Sixth conjugation. And what about Drish Dhatu? The Drish itself is replaced by Pashya. It's a rule. Therefore, Pashyati. Don't say Darshati. Dhru will not become Dar. This is a special case. Irregular Dhatus, we call. There is no irregular and all. It's all regular only. But they say like that. It's okay. There's the rules for that. This we can do. Vish Dhatu, which we saw. Again, this is sixth conjugation. What is the Latlakara? Anyone? Vish plus sixth conjugation.
Vishati.
Vishati, simple. Yeah. No, we will not become Ve because followed by Sha only. Followed by Sha, not Shap. Sarodhataka, Apit Pratyaya, Angakarya will not happen. So, Vishati, Vishata, Vishato,
Vishet.
And here it becomes
Vishtavata.
That would be Vishtavan and Vishtavati. Right? Sixth conjugation, I told you. Please remember. Ganavikarana is Sha.
Sure. Yes.
Gana Vikarana is Sha. So Lik Dhatu is in sixth conjugation. Vish Dhatu is there, sixth conjugation. Sprish Dhatu is a sixth conjugation. Gana Vikarana is Sha. Sha plus Tit. What Pratyasha is?
Apit.
Apit.
Sarvadhatuka.
Sarvadhatuka Apit
Sarvadhatuka Apit.
Pratyaya is deemed to be Nit.
Nit.
Therefore, Li will not become Le. No Angakarya happens. Just to join Likati. Similarly, Vishati. Very simple actually. No Angakarya. Angakarya happens only for the first conjugation where we have Shap. Understand? Otherwise,
Yes.
it's just simply join. In fact, the sixth conjugation, first dhatu itself is Tud dhatu. What will happen to Tud? Todati. Huh?
Tudati.
No.
Todati.
Tudati.
Just add. Because this is Shakara, the Sha is Sarodhatuka Pratyaya Apit. Therefore, Angakarya will not happen. How do we know that? Smaraniyaha Bindavaha. As I told, please go to the Smaraniyaha Bindavaha again and again. Take a picture of it. Keep it on the wall, whatever it is. The points you remember, important points are there. Where is it? Please see. Smaraniyaha Bindavaha. Angakaryam. Angakaryasya Nishedha Kada Bhavati. Pratyah Kit Git Gitva Bhavati Chet. When the Pratyah is Kit Git Agit Angakarya Na Bhavati. Sarvadhatuka Apit Nitvat Bhavati. Sarvadhatuka Pratyah, which is not a pit, will be deemed to be Nit. Therefore, Angakarya will not happen. Therefore, this Angakarya not happening is for fourth conjugation, sixth conjugation. Fourth conjugation, it is Shan. Sixth conjugation, it is Sha. Therefore, no Angakarya possible. Only for first conjugation. Of course, 10th conjugation it will happen because anyway it will take Shap later. That we will see later. Rest up.
Yeah.
Yes, any doubts?
No, Sharanji.
So today what we saw?
Apavadatu.
Apavada to Kutvam. The main
Nothing special we saw, right?
Yes.
Okay, you can repeat. I mean, Gurum Prayojano Desha na Bhaktitaha.
Guru Prayojanodeshadarchayanti na bhaktitaha.
Dugdadatriti Gaurgehe Poshyate na tu dharmataha.
Dugdadatriti Gaurgehe Poshyate na tu dharmataha.
The Subhashita talks about me. Gurum Prayojana. Prayojana Uddeshat Archayanti. Natu Bhaktitaha. No Bhakti for the Guru. Something we have to, tap from Guru. Prayojanam Uddishya Namandopi Prabhu. Guru Bhakti is not that much easy. People all they fake it. But if I fake it, at least make it. But all the way they fake it only. They never make it. Guru Bhakti is not easy. Swamiji says, no, humble symbol. This humble symbol, are so many people are there. I'm so humble, Vinayaha, all faking only. Doesn't come from the heart. Swamiji, I'm humble symbol person. Swamiji makes fun of all these people. I know how you humble.
But Swamiji also says that fake it and make it.
He says that, but people fake it, stop with that. They don't make it. All are very cunning, selfish people. We didn't know what to do. That's why Antakarna Shuddhi we talk about. When come to any Seva, Karma Yoga, nobody will turn up. Everybody will run away. All the students will run away in the Gurukulam in course time. There will be an announcement, volunteers required for the temple, for cleaning the dining hall, for cleaning the lecture hall. By the time the announcement is about to make, all people will run away. Nobody will be there. Only few people will be left out. Myself and Kumarji, some people will be there. Already we have volunteered for something, so we will be sitting there. Other people all would have gone because they know something is going to come. Well, let us run. Run. Okay, this is so Prayojana uddeshat archayanti gurum na bhaktitaha. Mali, Dugdha Datri. This is really also true. Huh? Some people they run Goshala. Goshala just by name. Goshala is there, therefore announcing Goshala is there, they collect fund, money. Goshala is there, give donation for Goshala. Because good intention may be there, but more interested in the money. That's one another Subhashitam, nice Subhashitam is there. In this modern era, the age, not modern age, generally, who is a really guru? Na vittapakaraha, vittapaharaha. A guru is one, who will not extract money from the devotees. Na vittapaharaha, na vittapaharaha, kintu Ajnana apaharakaha. On right Subhashitam, I forgot that. He will be the destroyer of, remover of Ajnanam from the people. But we have more than that people, Vittapaharaka. We will remove money from the people. Collections. Corruption, that our DMK principle is there. Like that. Anyway, this is for Guru is always rare. So, Prayoj Gurum, Kriyapadam is Archayanti. Ke Archayanti? Janaha. You have to supply people. You see Archayanti, Sandhi has happened. You have to split to understand what Sandhi is.
Yes.
Archayanti, who is the person? Not given. You have to supply. Janaha Archayanti. Archayati, Archayataha, Archayanti. Bhagavachanam, right? We know. Yes or no? Pashyati, Pashyataha, Pashyanti. Patati, Patataha, Patanti. Gurum Archayanti. Ke, te. That is Janaha we have to supply. And what Sandhi is here? Prayojana
Uddesha.
Uddeshat. Panchami.
Panchami.
Prayojana is utility. Uddesha is aiming at. So his aim is something to be got from the teacher, from the guru. So Prayojana Uddeshat Archayanti. Na Bhaktitaha. Bhaktitaha is, it is a Tadita word, Tasil Pratyaya, Vibhakti Pratirupaka Avyaya. You can take only Panchami Vibhakti. Panchami Vibhakti sense. Bhaktitaha is equal to a Sarva Vibhaktika. Can take Panchami or Tritiya also we can say. Na Bhaktya. Okay, that is better. Na Bhaktya, not out of devotion. Bhaktitaha is equal to Bhaktya. Bhaktya na Archayanti. Prayojana Uddeshat Archayanti. Like what? Dugdha Datri. What is Dugdha Datri? Datri, you know.
Giver.
Milk.
What is the Pratipadikam?
Datri.
Datra is Pullinga. Convert Pullinga into Srilinga. Add E. R plus E. Ensandi. Datri. It will become like Kartri, Datri. Understand? Rikaranta Pratipadika. Convert into Pullinga to add. No, you don't convert Pitra to E. That will not become. Only for the agent noun base. We have got two types of Rikaranta noun base. You have seen, right? Familial,
Yes.
agent.
Agent base.
Familial noun base, that we cannot do anything. Pitra is Pitra, Matra is Matra, defined. Whereas agent noun base, which has got agent, some action is involved, some kriya, like da to give, datra, kr to do, kartra, that can be converted to Srilinga by adding a pratyaya, eep, whose content is E. So kartra plus E, what's Sandhi? R plus E, Kartri, Yen Sandhi. Datra plus E.
Datri.
That is what is here. Dugdha Datri, the one who is the giver of milk. Datri iti. Sandhi, Savana Dirgha Sandhi. Dugdha Datri iti. Gauhu. Gauhu is cow. Singular. Gauhu, Gau, Gavaha. We will see that Shabda later. Yehe means Grighe. Poshyate is, it is protected. He is a giver of milk. Therefore, cow is protected in the house. Not dharmataha, not out of dharma.
Dharma.
Oh, okay. Protecting cow is dharma. Thinking that they don't protect. it gives some milk. It gives milk. Something, something. Always expectation is there. Otherwise, who will keep the cow? Huh? To keep the cow, it's a big thing. Huh? It's not easy. If it doesn't give any milk, who will do the portion of the cows? Similarly, here also, Guru.
Charanji, what is that T?
Where is the T?
The Datri T.
Look, the Datri iti. Iti.
Iti.
She is a giver of milk, iti, thinking so. Cow is protected in the house, not out of dharma, not thinking that protection of cow is dharma, therefore should be protected. With that idea, they don't protect the cow because it gives milk, therefore only they protect. Okay. Try Subhashitam. Prayojanam anuddishya na mandopi pravartate. That is what we are all utility based, right? All utility based. The world is utility based. Something I get, therefore, then I will have, association, relation. All relations are also utility based only. Okay. Fine. I think that's a good Subhashitam. We'll stop here. So today we saw Shatvam 1, Apavada 2, Utvam. Okay. Fine. Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om Dhanyavadaha. I'll send you my scribblings, but you please write it. Once you write it, then only you will get Samprasana Dhatus, the 3 Dhatus. At least you must know those 3 important Dhatus. Shatvam, when it happens, when does it happen? So you can remember. Right? Dhanyavadaha.
Dhanyavadaha, Sharanji.
Dhanyavadaha.
Dhanyawad, Acharyaji.
Dhanyavadaha. Sakya Swamiji is here. I heard he's in